Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, those don't show up. I don't think. We'll figure out if that's a problem. That is, though. So we're back with Omori. We missed out yesterday just because I wasn't feeling well. I got a bad headache. 1 second. Surely you wouldn't do it with this game of all things. No, it wouldn't. It would guys be paranoid or something. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I just wasn't feeling well yesterday, which is why I didn't stream. I just got like a really bad headache after we did raids. But here we are with some more Omori. So I guess that's just them getting the tickets and stuff like that. I guess I mentioned since the last time. One thing that I should note is I did try to like look for a save file. Because like the more information I look into the game, the more it's like, oh, like a lot of the new stuff is like at the late game. And so I'd have to go through all of this again. And I don't got a problem doing that. I just don't know if I want to do it on stream. So I'm debating whether or not I want to just over the weekend get like to the end game. I do a little research on the route and see like where the new stuff starts, just so I can stream my reaction to. I guess I could also watch a video of it too. That's boring. But that's kind of where my head is at. Just because I don't want to, like, it's like a lot easier to like, I guess, react and stream to the game when I'm, reacting to the game. But it's like one of those cases where I'm not reacting to the game. I'm just gonna going through the motions, and it's like it'd just be a lot faster if I did it on my own because I feel bad about skipping stuff. And this is the ocean, right? Yes. So the first is the first still blocked off? I'm curious because I'm half want to try to go to the trainee station. Oh, it will let me. Okay. We should also just water the plants while we're here. That was my like thought process. Also, the Omori video is finished, and I was gonna upload it today. Well, it is uploaded. I just haven't released it. But I forgot that a very specific something happened today. And that very specific something is the very existence of Hollow Knight Silk Song. Great game, by the way. I released like a 2-minute like first impressions just like before stream. It's why we're a little late. We're a little late. But it's been a good game so far. I've been enjoying it. So but the internet's literally just gonna be consumed by Silk Song for like the next so many days, and so I was like, yeah, I don't think it's a smart idea to upload like this video right now when like 90% of like searches for Vijima games are gonna be Silk Song, Silk Song, Silk Song, Silk Song. So we'll probably release that a little later next week. Probably like Monday or something. I'll probably post it a day early in the Discord. So that's the thing. Time for like channel member. I need to start doing that again. Can't believe I actually found the train station this fast. And we killed more slimes. Was enough slimes for you? Bunnies, right? Not bunny slimes. You are the... Right, I need... There's some... I think I talked to you, Hero. Yeah. Sure, let's buy some lemonade. I'll take 2 of your finest lemonades. We have one, Mr. Ghost Soar. Soar? Ugh. The other thing... I guess we'll talk about, well, because again, we go into the motions right now. The other big thing that I guess I can mention is that I originally said I was going to do Outer Wilds next, and I don't know if that's going to be true or not. Just because I'm also thinking about doing Look Outside, which is another like indie RPG horror thing. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I do wonder if there's like something more significant with like this train, or is it just a Final Fantasy VI reference? Also, I hate the heat because I can see that my fan is making the model do open mouth, open mouth. Any day now. Any day now. Okay, there we go. Hello, friend. I still don't get what the hell this thing is supposed to be. One free. Do we have anything for everybody? Ah, yes, we have confetti. And you can now just attack because you can't do much else. Tiny. That's funnier than it should be. Now we just go to the motions. Stab, stab, stab. We'll pep top, kill, yo, flex, and then we'll just murder. Sunny, sunny, sunny. Ow, rude. God, Sonny, you have no MP. Okay, stab, stab, stab. You'll just headbutt and kill running gun. I think he's just dead. Yeah. Oh, no. No, he dead. Sorry. What are you? That's my question. Ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to stop. Welcome to the Orange Oasis. Please take this train in an orderly fashion. Thank you for your patronage. And everyone is toast. So I wonder how much of this we can do. I know to get Kel's weapon, we needed, what, like him to be like level 22 or something? Because he's not going to have enough damage to do it by himself. Yeah, he's not going to have enough damage to do it by himself. So we'd have to level, which I mean, to be fair, is not exactly hard to do. We can try, at the very least, try to go do the boss. See how that goes. Get the stream copyrighted again, funnily enough. I actually might mute the stream just so because I don't particularly care if the stream gets like copyrighted on YouTube again, but I don't want to make a habit of like that happening, so I'll probably just mute it until we get to the boss fight. But yeah. The more I think about it, the more that I am like really wanting to just maybe do a lot of this off stream and then come back and experience the new content. Just because like if it is like in the game we have this entire area and then we have all of like Humphrey, all of the next area, and that's just a lot. Okay, I don't like that it's doing that. I also need to quickly take a look at something. Not really a shocker. Need to go to you. Better than nothing. Okay. There we go. Why does the mouse show? Okay. But yeah, that's... Oh, we have to go around to get it. You got the treasure map. Damn you! Yeah, because like I'm being honest, like because like I'm just sitting here talking, or I'm trying to like come up with anything to talk about, but it's like I genuinely do just have to go through the motions. Like, I can't rely on it to talk about. So I think, yeah, we'll just try everything now. Eat some candied apples. And like I said, if I keep feeling like this way and I keep struggling, I won't necessarily end. Where do we get the joke book? I won't necessarily end the stream early because I don't want to do that. I might end it early, but I won't end it early. Hey, I don't know. I think it's just a slow day. Oh, the chat is not working. I don't know. It's I don't know. I was just talking about how, like, I want to do the alternate route, but I think a lot of it's the early game. So I'm just debating with myself whether or not I want to switch games and just like get to that point off stream. I also think I'm streaming earlier, so people might just not be here because it's earlier, you know. But welcome, Wolf. Glad to see somebody's here. Oh no, who knows? Like maybe a little later on we'll like go play some like Silk Song, since that's like the big thing right now. It's a good game. I've been enjoying it actually. I just uploaded a video to give my first impressions on it. Really good game. Well, last time we came here, we saved everyone, so I guess we have to be horrible. Also, just talking about both are really good games. Like the thing about Hollow Knight is I don't necessarily know if it matters all that much if you play the original for like Silk Song. Like they're both really good games. and they play functionally the same. The main difference that I've really noticed so far, I'm cleaning my glasses, 1 second. The main difference that I've really noticed between the two games thus far is, like, the Hornet and the Knight, who's the protagonist of the first game, their playstyles are slightly different. Like, she's more aggressive than he is. And, like, the world is more alive in Silksong, which is thematic, which is thematic because, you know, the world of, like, Hollow Knight 1, the whole, like, thing of it is it's a dying world. Like, you find that out immediately. It's and things like that. But it's been a really good game. I'd recommend either of them, honestly. They're both phenomenal. If you like Metroidvanias, especially. Oh, you can't turn it left. Oh, I have to get the quest first. Nope, time to be a horrible person. Oh, does it have to be Omori? Oh, God. Oh. But yeah, I mean, like, if you like any Metroidvanias, really great. I mean, like, the art style alone is fantastic. It's the game is like plays like incredibly smooth. Soundtrack is really nice. Just all around pretty strong. Right. I don't want to be a dick. At least not right now. Yay. And we get friend. No, it's wild. Because if you didn't know, Silksong crashed every like major gaming storefront. Like, then the eShop went down, the PlayStation Store went down, Steam went down. Like, every single one literally died this morning when Silksong released. I can't think of another game that's ever done that. That's like wild. Bye. Get it beautiful. Yeah, you know what? We'll see about completing this area, and then I'll maybe go do some Silksong. Yeah, I got monies. Because that game's gonna be entertaining to watch me play for the sole fact that, angry. It will make me incredibly angry, because it's a hard game. As most Metroidvanias are. But no. What about the little boo-boos? Or like there's like the little... There's like little dolls that got really popular. We got the bread. And here's where I got copyrighted last time, because apparently this music counts as someone else's music, which means I just gotta keep talking and... Oh, wait, we can't swim! I can't do this! My life is a lie! We. Oh, no, I said you know what, as in... Like... I'm probably gonna switch games in a little bit, just because I am, like, struggling to, like, talk about what's going on, because we're just repeating stuff. Because, like, the new content doesn't come for, like, a long time, apparently, so... I'm just gonna, like, finish looking around here a little bit, I guess, and then I'm probably gonna switch games a little bit. Of course, I don't know how that's gonna work with, like, the overlay and stuff, but... We'll figure it out as we go. No, I didn't. So... but I think I am. So I was just talking that, and it's actually a good thing that you're here, Siren, because I want to see confirm something. So I was gonna off stream. I was going to like look for a save file, and I actually found a document that had a bunch of save files, but apparently none of them were valid anymore. Because from what research I did, it seems like all the content is basically like almost post game or like late game, which means I'd have to complete the next areas. And so I was wondering if I should just like off stream like this weekend, get back to like the end game area, and then we just go from there, or is there like content that is like in between it, like, or I guess like should I get? I'm looking for what's his name. I guess I just don't know, because it's kind of hard to like. Okay. That's what I needed to know, if they're different enough to where it matters to do on stream, just because I kind of feel bad skipping through the dialogue, but it's like I've read all of it because we're just kind of going through the motions. And so that's like one thing I was like worried about, is just I didn't know how much is different, because like the main things that I've seen is just like a lot. I think like the save files here. Okay. Because I know like that document was like talking about like it had like 4 different save files for like the end or something like that. But I'll trust your judgment. We'll just try to, like, speedrun stuff, then. While I talk about Silk Song. Or other things. Originally I was gonna go, like, fight the Bread Twins, but I forgot you needed water. I was saying it earlier, but I did finish the Omori video. I was gonna upload it today. Then I remembered Silk Song release. I didn't, but I was looking more so for the save files and things like that. That's just I kind of forgot, so I'll have to do that too. Yeah, I got released the first impressions of Silk Song today. Yeah, we can't. Oh, there's a joke book there. But yeah, so the Omori video is on the channel. It's unlisted, and I'm probably gonna release it like Monday or something because again, Silk Song released today, so everyone and their mother's gonna talk about it. I mean, hell, I made a video on a more Silk Song today, just the 2-minute video talking about first impressions because it's a good game, and I just got a notification on my phone. Oh, I'll be right back. I need to go move my nephew. Sorry about that. Yep. Nephew fell asleep, so I had to go put him in the bed. What the hell was I doing? Oh, yeah. Did I ever fight the spider? I feel like I don't remember the spider buddy. Right about. But yeah, no, I'll probably upload the, or not upload. It's already uploaded. I keep forgetting that. I'll probably release the Omori video Monday, and I'll probably release it or post it a day early on the Discord. Just because that's something I'm going to try to start doing. Yeah. Rude. I mean, it's a small Discord. No, I need to set a bot up for that, but it's like, should be on the page? The Twitch page? Probably? I never tested if the link works. I know it's in the, like, the YouTube descriptions. But, I mean, I can just... I can just grab it real quick and post it myself. But I think I set up the thing on the, like, the Twitch page. I turned into one of the One Piece snails for a second. Yeah, that should be it. There we go. Okay. All right. Because I think it's actually would be easier with the thing. It would be easier with the thing that words escaping me with the overlay that I've set up for the multi-chat. I think it'd be pretty easy to set up the bot, which I think Stream Elements I could also just have do it. I just haven't messed around with it as much as I probably should have. But again, it's a small Discord. It's not maybe. I only started it like not too long ago. I think during the no, you bastard. Because I've had people like for a while, or not. I've had a couple people ask me throughout the years of like my 14 guides and stuff like that. So I decided to go ahead and do it. freaking wall masters. Floor masters. I always forget which one's which. Like, wall makes sense, but I always, like, remember it being dumb towards, like, the reverse of what you think it is. Or something like that. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about you. Bitch. Oh, the other thing, I guess the other like big piece of news that happened relatively recently is for the longest time, it's ranting time. Morning! It's, I get, for me, it's middle of the night. But, hello. So, I recently learned that I hate AMD. So AMD has, like, you know, both of the, like, graphics cards have their, or both of the things have their, like, own program, you know, it's like NVIDIA Shield. That's their, like, their, it's not NVIDIA Shield, it's Shadowplay or whatever it is. It's like the program that manages, like, the drivers and stuff. Like, AMD has Adrenaline. And I learned the other day, because it occurred to me, that Adrenaline was the program that was completely neutering my editing. So, I don't know why, but Adrenaline randomly started to turn on fluid frames, which is supposed to improve your frame rate, right? That's like the whole shtick. Problem is, anytime that it does that in any game... Oh yeah, it was only like a month or so ago that I started it. But AMD... what was... Oh yeah, the fluid frames. Like, it's supposed to make the games look better. It's like improve your frame rate and whatnot, right? Well... I always, like, know when it happens, because it makes the game look worse. Like, full stop. It just always looks worse. And... usually when it happens, I just turn it off, right? Well, for the longest time, I've been having problems with my editing software, which is DaVinci Resolve. If you want to do any editing, it's a free program, really worth it. I have the paid version, but they... perfectly great. It's like industry standard, yada yada yada. Not the important part of the story, but I have been having problems with it since I got this computer, and you know, I never knew why. Well, it occurred to me while I was editing the Omori video that maybe, just maybe, the thing that keeps like making it lag to all hell would be the frame, and it was the goddamn frame gen, and that has been bugging the absolute hell out of me for months now. It has been making my life making videos significantly more annoying, and I'm glad I figured it out. I'm glad that I know that that was the, oh, Jesus H. Christ, shot that explodes. That was the problem. The promotions, so like, the whole thing with the Discord is because, like, I was always wanting to, if I was ever going to make a Discord, I wanted it to be a community thing, so, like, the promotion is just for you to promote your own stuff. If the Discord ever gets big enough, I just want like it to be a space where people can show off their things, maybe get tips from other people and stuff like that. So yeah, it's where you can self-promote and stuff. It's just if you want to show off the things you've made, you can post it there. Like I've been posting, yeah, and like if you actually go to the, if you go to the, I haven't done anything with it because again the Discord is like so fresh, but you can, there's like you can set like an artist tag and things like that for your seal. But yeah. Because that was like the philosophy of the Discord is that. Oh god, my controller! That's just something I've always wanted to do. Is like help other people grow and give advice. Because like anytime someone asks me for advice, I do it. Like offer it. Like I'm really happy with not happy with, but I'm really not happy. I'm happy for my one buddy. Like if you look at the video, did I post this recent video? But he uploaded a video. You weren't looking at me, you suck. He uploaded a really good video going over like the history of like mahjong and Japan and uh ahagi. It's a mahjong anime manga thing, and like really well researched, really well done, and the video has been doing really good. And I'm really proud for him. Or really happy for him. Proud implies that I had something to do with it. But yeah, stuff like that. Don't you? Ah, you bastard! Okay, I need to be sneaky. Okay. Go back to sleep. Oh yeah. Seeing other people's passions is always fun. Like I enjoy like seeing other people's art and stuff like that. Cool. Well, and the thing is, like, people are more creative than they give themselves credit for. Self-doubt is an incredibly powerful thing. And that's why one of the biggest pieces of advice I'll give if you want to try something out is just to do it. Because you won't know until you try. Like, I knew nothing about video creation, and I taught myself how to use, like, editing softwares. I've taught myself how to make thumbnails to varying degrees of success. I guess before we talk to the tree... what I got added? Oh, it's my buddy talking about the, the Omori video. It's really good. I'm looking at your art. That's really good. Genuinely, really good art. Hello, tall man. Oh, right. I have to do the forest part first. Wait. I don't remember the child. 1 second, I got a scam text message. No, it's not. It's a boring one. It's just like, hey, what's new? And I'm like, I don't know you. That's not my purse. I think I mentioned it before, but the new King of the Hill, good. Yeah, that'd do it. That's like the golden rule for like any mobile console. It's like the moment that you want to go and play it, it did. I can't remember. Do you give me something or are you just lore? Being of the truth, creation. I guess I should look at this more in a now that I have perspective. In the beginning, there only existed two: the dreamer in his room. The dreamer grew weary of his room and created a door that led to many different worlds. Along the path as a visitor, the dreamer could come and go as he pleased. Slips and falls, tumbles and drops. The dreamer's curiosity constantly. Exploration eventually led to him to a certain world, one not like the others, one painted with chaos and bathed in darkness. Dreamers slowly began to be filled with dread. Quiet as they may have been, the worlds of malice quietly crept into his mind. Whispers and lies and truths. Powerless to silence the noise, the dreamer manifests benevolent entities in this world. The world above the dark, in combined might. Yet, despite the valiant effort, the darkness's presence was never abated. Even as new allies, the darkness continued to escape and scratch the back of the dreamer's mind. The noise might have subsided, but it never went away. The dreamer could run and bury his fears, but one still has to face his own reflection. What the dreamer was created was something he could not be a part of, something outside himself. The dreamer's own power was his great adversary. Knowledge, gift, dreamer. Only true perils, the factual extend to the blissful state of ignorance. Only then he would know to cease the dreamer's sanity. So the dreamer took another name and chose to forget himself. From that time on, the dreamer has lived amongst us, simply inhabiting the world, traveling along with their blissful fabrication. Children, I must warn you, although born in another world and threatened this one, though the dreamer may have subdued the inexorable darkness that grows still, no bondage can stifle the eternal wound. Okay, so the greater context of this is the tragedy. You know, his imagination was corrupted after the tragedy, and is a disassociation. The heck, he. Oh, there was a thing up there. I don't know what it was, but there was a big thing up there. Almost looked like long legs. Well, anyways, was that Mary? I couldn't tell. It just honestly looked like long leg again. Okay. Completely missed it. Yeah, you know, always the handheld console being dead. It's like I remember back in the day when I want to play my new game and my Game Boy's dead. Hope I have some batteries. Oh, you mean the one I couldn't see because of the seizure? No, 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 no. My life does not end like this. This. No, I remember when that was happening. Like a lot of you were like, "Oh, you missed the jump scare because you can't see your screen." I'm like, I don't. I'm aware I can't see my screen. I can't see anything. We got mush. Kel, you can eat the mush. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Did I restore all the tracks? Fun fact. So I think I mentioned before that I got emailed for a potential advertisement. What? No. Well, okay. All I'll say is I got emailed for, I'm not gonna talk too much into it, because I realized as I was saying this, I don't wanna call out, like, things that are, like, asking me to advertise. Well, I don't know what they want me to advertise, that's a problem. Basically, I was reached out, they, like, oh yeah, we have a client that wants to, like, advertise for you, and I'm like, okay. Well, what is it? And they just didn't respond. And then I got another person from the same company, you know, ask me, like, would I be interested in what are my rates? And I'm like, you know, I'll tell you the same thing that I told your colleague. What do you want? What first tell me what the hell it is. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. I have a feeling I know what it is, and so it's probably a no if it is what I think it is. But it's just like I mean, that's fine. It's a good. I mean, to be fair, like, it is a game that's really, like, in terms of its visuals and stuff. Like, there's a reason I describe it as Fun fact, that's my real name. What was I getting at? That coming? Oh yeah, I mean, it's a game that, like, kind of transcends, like, language to an extent, because, you know, the visuals just make it so you can really kind of understand. You don't need to know that Omori. You don't need to know what Omori say. Well, Omori doesn't say anything. He's a silent protagonist, but you can see what he's going through and understand, like, what's going on, and so that's, like, the whole thing. Like, you might miss out on some, like, the sweet character moments, but to be fair, you know, you know, my YouTube channel, I've read a lot of comments on my YouTube channel. I just want to give you some praise. You might not think you speak good English. You speak better English than some. Just saying. There have literally been some comments under my videos that I have to just sit there for like 10 minutes. Like, what are you trying to say? Because I do, like, read all of. I try to read all of my comments. And I try to respond. Well, when it's like a question is asked or if it's applicable and things like that, I get to the point where it's like, I don't want to just respond to every comment going like, cool, neato, yeah. And like some of my discussion videos, when they get out of hand, it's like, okay, there's a war in the comments. I'm just gonna sit back and not touch that with a 40-foot pole, because good God, I have started some wars. Which base over here? There are two there are two videos on the channel particularly that I made that it's just like, good God, the comments are at each other's throats. Because they're discussion videos. I'm talking about a very divisive topic. The two videos in question is my review of the initial patch of Dawn Trail, which has been a very divisive expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, and the other was talking about Clair Obscur in Final Fantasy XVI, because for some reason, and I know the reason is, sorry, I hit my mic, and I know the reason is because, oh, Final Fantasy XVI wasn't a turn-based RPG, and so, like, Clair Obscur is a really good turn-based RPG, and so the people that hated on 16 for not being turn-based compared it to 16, because, yeah. That was why the comparison was being made. I made a video talking about it, because I personally think it's really stupid to, like, the whole comparison thing was, like, dumb, because it ignores what 16 did wrong, and ignores what Clair Obscur did right. By the way, if you haven't played Clair Obscur, play Clair Obscur. I mean, yeah, to be fair, I want you to understand, you do need to understand something. As an American, you speak more languages than I do. I know English and barely any of that. I have the funny accent to prove it. I always try to look on the bright side of things. Most of the words I know from other languages are from Team Fortress 2. Fair enough. I see, that's the thing, like, generally, like, I don't think most... I don't think you have to learn a second language. Southern United States. Deep South. You got me. You know, the funny thing about my accent is I play... so, I should note that of course I do have a slight accent. I play it up at times, just because it's funny. And it's not that hard for me to switch to, like, doing the deeper Southern accent, even though I will never talk like this in my real life. Well, that's not true. Sometimes if I get really into a conversation, I will just randomly start talking like this for no good dang reason. And, well, we're neighbors then. Mississippi. But look, I'll be real with you, Wolf. I have family in Louisiana. Y'all don't have an accent. Y'all have something that needs an interpreter. There's some of my family from Louisiana where, good God, I can understand them just because I know it, but good Lord, it's a struggle. Because we got a lot of family that lives in New Orleans. Oh, what I was saying is, yeah, like, generally, like, you're not really required to learn another language in the States. Opposed to like most other places in the like world, like I know Japan, I think you're required to learn English as part of like school. I'm sure like Europe requires you to learn multiple like different languages just because there's so many different languages there. Canada, I'm like pretty sure it's the law that you have to learn like French in Quebec or something like that. Or I think it's like a law that like there has to be like French options or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is. But like you might get people learning Spanish because, well, it's just like the only language that's offered. Like occasionally you get like the French. I've only ever seen like Spanish. And Spanish, to be fair, if you're gonna learn a language in the States, Spanish is probably the way to go since you know a lot of Spanish speaking people. You know what? You know what? I'm wrong. Schools do require you to learn another language. The problem is that you don't have to, because at least when I was going to school, you could either take a foreign language or take like computer studies. So you could learn how to do a computer or speak another language. It's just like everyone goes with the computer because who wants to learn another language? That one seems hard. Fair enough. What was I doing? Oh, right. Flex. Wait, no. Let's rethink this real quick. So we're gonna have you. We'll have you present the enemy. We'll have you pep talk. We'll have you flex. We'll have you. I remember this time. We'll have you give him a coffee. I remembered. Okay. So let's see. Run and gun. And I think we just watch a man explode. Oh! I hit the sprout that I didn't know was there. Well, that sprout just had a really bad day. Welp. Let's try this again. Ugh. Kale, I may or may not need you to put in some work here, my friend. Okay, this should murder. There we go. There's the numbers I'm looking for. Yeah. Fair enough. To be fair, I think it's actually advised you don't learn Japanese. Just because, like, so much of Japan... Well, so much of Japan already knows English to, like, an understandable level, and I think it actually is more annoying. Like, I want to say, like, I've read and like heard people say that it's more annoying for like Japanese people if you just try to speak Japanese if you don't really know the language versus just doing English, because it's like it's just easier to do rather than you trying to speak Japanese. That's what I've heard. Um, let's see. I think I think you're trying to ask how much does it like. I think if I'm reading that right, you're like how hard is it like for people that aren't accommodated because it doesn't have multiple languages. Depending on where you are, and I guess correct me if I'm saying it wrong, interpreting your thing wrong, because we do accommodate, like certain places will accommodate to languages, especially if you're like in a bigger city. Like if you go to New York, you'll be able to like have a lot of different things. Like, and if you go to like Texas or something, like because there's so much such a mix of English and Spanish, because like it's so close to the border, you'll have that. Like there, English is like the main language, but you will have other places depending on where you are that do have other like language options. Like I said, particularly Spanish is such a big thing, so you often get a lot of Spanish. Even if you're not required to like learn Spanish, you'll usually pick up some things. And like I said, in New York, your California, your big cities, you'll have like a lot of other things like Asian languages too and stuff like that. From my understanding. I think the Germanic languages are generally considered the easiest to learn if you're an English speaker, because just because they all originate from it. To be fair, I took Spanish in high school, but it was like an online, like we didn't have a Spanish teacher. We had an online Spanish class because we didn't have a Spanish teacher, and so like none of us cared. We cheated just because it was like we were in a room looking at a computer screen, like trying to learn the language, and it's just like we didn't really have people to help us other than like that. So it's just like we all cheated. We just all cheated. And no, this was like I just want to point that this was like a while ago. This was like the first year. This was like the first year that we got like Chromebooks for the school. And I was like friends with like the IT guy. And so he would like since I was in the class, he pulled me in. He's like, okay, you're gonna help everyone set up these mics and stuff. Like, why do I gotta do it? Because they can't, man. I'm like, God damn it. Yeah, got us like some snowballs. Our the Blue Yeti snowballs. Do it. I think the hardest language like to learn, if you're like an English speaker, is I think any of the is it Aramaic? It's either like Aramaic or Mandarin. I want to say I could be wrong about that. To be fair, an interesting thing about language is it's something we really should teach at a younger age if we're gonna like teach it at all. Because I think there's been several studies that show that it's significantly easier to learn a second language. Sorry, I had a hiccup. For younger people than it is older people. So like it makes you, and it's like other places in the world do that. Like Japan starts teaching teaches English at like what, grade school. And meanwhile, we're like trying to teach high schoolers it, and it's like that's not gonna work. Yep. Out of curiosity, do you get anything for killing this thing the traditional way? Or is it just experience? You know what? I can find out myself. Yeah. Though I do think it also depends on the age range because the specific age range, because how it works is what I remember from psychology is that the each age group is only able to like process or I guess store or learn so many words until it reaches like the capital, like until it reaches like the crux, not the crux, but the peak. It's why you always have kids like me want walk, because like they can't say I want to walk. Me thirsty instead of I'm thirsty and things like that. Oh, okay, that's that's not a good example because that's the same like amount of syllables and stuff like that, but you get my point. Ah. Let's see if we can one-shot it. If not, we'll just leave it alone. Because presumably, like, it's probably just like experience and whatnot. I assume. King Carnivore. Yeah, but I'm just you drop the anvil on his head, you don't get the experience. I want to see how the experience you get. Like I said, I think the hardest language to learn, I think, depends. Like I said, it depends on what language your native language is. Like for an English speaker or a Germanic speaker, it's going to be Chinese Mandarin, or I think Aramaic is up there, but like Chinese Mandarin. But I actually think like for certain places, like depending on what where. If you're like the Asian, if your first language is one of the languages, like Asian languages, or Aramaic is like kind of the opposite, where like some of the Germanic languages can be pretty difficult to learn. Hey, Peter. And it's also just because the alphabets are so different, too. Like, the Germanic alphabet's very similar. The Asian alphabets are very similar in how, like, the writing structure is. And, you know, it's like, because of how the structures are so different, I'm speaking out of my ass here. It's just a basic understanding of how I understand it. But a lot of this is just me. Blah, blah. So never... The biggest piece of advice I'll always give, take with what I say with a grain of salt. I am not a source of reliable information. I'm going based off what I remember, and I am going to be wrong. I'm a dude on the internet. But from what I understand, that's like a big reason for it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give it a college try to see if we can kill him the old-fashioned way. If not, I'm just murder. We'll murder him the old-fashioned way. Or the new-fashioned way. The Looney Tune way. Fun fact about me playing Silk Song earlier, by the way, in the day. I actually started to hurt my finger, my thumb, because of how much I was pressing the X button. You are totally right. It is just like 100% the Kraken with that mouth. What am I missing? Oh, coffee. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Well, so much for the college try. I need to go back and... Ugh. I need to go back and play Earthbound, or Mother 3 specifically. Yep. Ha, you missed. I mean, I guess to be fair, if we actually did have the coffee, that wouldn't be that bad. Let's use the dynamite. Oh yeah! Not bad damage in an AoE. Not at all. Oh, she's dead. I should have made her happy, to be fair. Rude. I guess technically this is the play. You know, I can't imagine, the only way that I can imagine, like, the life jam working is that they just, you know, Mori just stuck his whole hand into a jar of, like, actual jam and just, like, smothered it over her face. I'm like, I'm white! I'm good. What I miss? I mean, for how scuffed this started, it's not going bad. Ugh. Oh, right. It doesn't matter. Tactical. Stop yelling. It's illegal. Ugh. Die already. It kind of is. I mean, to be fair, then like the music on Omori is just generally really good. In the process of making the video, I did what there goes Hurricane. In the process of making the video, I did have to go back through and listen to like a lot of the soundtrack because I needed to find music for the video, and I realized just how much I really do like the final boss theme. Oh yeah, I mean like I think all the main bosses are like better. It's just a fun song. That's a lot of experience. And an air horn. That's enough experience to get Aubrey 2 moves. Well, that was worth it. Yay! Oh god. Ugh. Stop. Sneeze. Okay. I don't think there's anything... Oh wait, we gotta ruin Christmas. We're good people. Let's see, we got winter last time, so let's get fall. I honestly, I could agree with fall being like the best season. Like it's just cold enough to where you're not freezing your butt off, but it's, hot enough, or it's cold enough to where we don't need a lot of watermelon. Well, we got a lot. We used to eat a lot of watermelons. We don't do it that much. Like, I'm like okay on watermelons. I'm from the South. It's more of a barbecue thing for us. Or banana pudding. I haven't had a banana pudding in a long time. That's something we used to do like a lot when it was like homemade ice cream's another good thing you do in the summer. I am making myself hungry. Like, I should stop. I don't usually get a sweet tooth, but I'm giving myself a sweet tooth. But before we do anything, let's go get some of that coffee. Right. We did a few. I think we had a total of like 3 watermelons throughout the summer. One of them went to waste, and I had to feed it to a pig, but that's beside the point. Let us go get the coffee. Fun fact, I don't like coffee. I am not a coffee person, in the slightest. It's like anytime I tell people that, usually it's like, oh, you're a heretic. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want the bitter water. I'll stick to my sweet tea. Like any good southerner. I'm like the only person in my family that doesn't like coffee. It's the funny thing, too. What I'm drinking right now. Though, to be fair, I don't hate the idea of, like, getting me some tea. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Though, you know, the funny thing about, like, sweet tea is I hate other people. I can only drink, like, a homemade sweet tea, like, that I make, or, like, someone in my family makes. I can't do, like, a restaurant sweet tea. It's just like, nah, that's not, no, I can't do it. I ain't getting, nah. I think in general, though, a lot of my tastes are, like, heretical for, like, being a Southern. Like, I don't like pecan. I did the thing. I don't like, pecans or pecan pie. I don't like peach cobbler, because I don't like peaches. I'm okay with cornbread. And things like that. I think the biggest thing that, like, messes with people is I'm fine with cornbread. It's just, it's one of those things where I don't know what I'd eat it with. And it's like, I think I just prefer a biscuit, honestly. I think we're just ready to get back. I think the big thing, like, me not liking, like, cobbler is like, well, what the hell is wrong with you? I guess I like cobbler. Hello! See, red beans and rice, it's not bad at all. I haven't had, oh god, I haven't had red beans and rice in a long time. I guess a funny story about that is, where the hell we go? My birth dad, I'm estranged with just because I don't have a... I'm sorry, I just got caught. I got caught up by like this in highlight message. I was like, oh yeah, but it's strange. This is, I don't have a problem with him. It's just like didn't know him growing up and things like that. And there was a time when I would actually go visit his house, mostly to hang out with like my stepbrother because I really liked him. He's like friends and stuff. And like he was incredibly cheap or poor. I guess he's poor. And so anytime I'd go to his house, like all they would eat is red beans and rice. It's like, oh, good God, I got sick of it while staying over there. I just haven't. I don't think I've had it like since then. It's a shame because I like red beans and rice. Like, I like some of my favorite foods are like red beans and rice, or used to be red beans and rice. I love jambalaya, and I haven't had gumbo in a minute too. And I love like a homemade gumbo. It's good. If you like sweet, I'm kind of the same way. I'm not a big sweets person. Like, I always like the best example I give is like my favorite like candy is probably like peppermints and hot tamales. I'm weird. Not together, by the way. I just like I really like peppermint and I really like hot tamales. Like the only like candy I'll eat is like a Hershey's cooking cream bar. I'll eat like Kit Kat. Like I'll eat like all the like Kit Kat, like the well known like candies like Hershey cookies and cream, my favorite of like the chocolates. But I usually won't go out of my way to get like chocolate. It's like I can eat a slice of cake and that's like enough. I get sick. Jambalaya, yeah. Red beans and rice, I'll get sick of too quick. But yeah, I it depends. Like I can do a lot of ice cream, but like cake, ugh. I eat a slice of cake and I'm gone. Though I can't eat an unhealthy amount of Krispy Kreme donuts, which is why I do not get Krispy Kreme donuts. Because good God, they tempt the soul, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's all basically a hot tamale is. Fair enough. Yeah, our bad. I don't think I've seen a pixie stick in a minute. Pop rocks are, yeah, you don't eat pop rocks for flavor. You eat it for like the feeling. Oh, I guess like going back to like the cake thing, I'd like every day of the week I'd prefer brownies over a cake. It's just like I don't know. I'm like picky with the sweets that I like. You just like you just remind my best friend is like the same way. He like really likes fun too. Oh yeah, it's like really good. She's Miss Beauty. She exudes grace. She truly has the most. I still don't even know what the hell that word is. You know, I'll be real. I just realized that, like, I forgot. I completely forgot about this in the original playthrough. Like, that like, he was the other contestant. And then we, like, have the training sessions later in the game. They really just, like, killing this man, don't they? Like, going back to, like, me not being a sweets person, like, funnily enough, if I was to, like, want a snack, or if I was to get me a snack, I would, you know, jerky. I think jerky would be, like, my go-to snack, or, like, one of, like, the jerky sticks, a Slim Jim, something like that. we're gonna ignore the amount of sodium that those things give you, but that's beside the point. Oop, wrong set. I can agree with that. If you like jerky, oh god. Anytime I think about jerky, I inevitably come down to like venison jerky or deer jerky. It's like, if you've never had it, it is like God's gift to man. It is the most... I have literally never heard any person that I've ever talked to that I have mentioned deer jerky to, like, their immediate response is always, it is the best thing ever. It is phenomenal. And I love it. I haven't had it in so long because it's like, we have deer meat, obviously, like a lot of it, but the problem is that it's like such a waste to make it. Like, it is just such a waste of meat to make it. For what you get, like, in a hunting season. So it's like no one wants to, but good God, is it the most delicious stuff ever. I mean, this channel started as a Final Fantasy 14 channel, and if you don't know anything about Final, I mean, you do, but if there's like two things about Final Fantasy 14 players. They're either always horny, see Limsa, or they're always hungry, and that's like been the going joke for like years in our FC. Is because like we very much lean into that hungry side, because like every time we like do an event, the subject of food always comes up at least once. Oh, it's a moment of silence. A moment of silence for all the Limsa goers after the death of Mare. You saying that, for the record, you're not the, I'm making myself hungry today. I haven't, what have I eaten today? I'm really bad about not eating, because I won't eat until like I'm starving. So let me think. I had 2 biscuits this morning. 2 chicken biscuits this morning. And I had like a small thing of fries when I got home. That's all I've eaten today. I should have eaten before stream. Oh, Lord. Then again, I don't exactly have what you call a healthy sleep schedule, so more than likely what is going to happen is after stream, I'm going to go heat me up some chicken nuggets. And that will be my dinner, late night dinner, because I didn't cook. Well, Final Fantasy 14 is an MMO. Well, it's JRPG, but it's also an MMO. Like, wow, like World of Warcraft. It's good. It's really fun. It's in a kind of a bad space right now for the community, but yeah. But yeah, 14 is an MMO RPG. Like I said, it's good. That's one of the things that you have to, if you like MMOs, you'll like it, probably. It's a good, to be fair, it's a good single, like, player experience, too. They've been leaning into that for the story and stuff like that. But the show must go on. God, I really want to make some jambalaya now, but I can't because I don't cook stuff that if I like mine really spicy and my family can't handle. Well, my grandmother can, but the rest of my family can't handle the spice. And my sister doesn't like sausage. She just doesn't want to eat it. I'm gonna have to like go get me like some chips or something. Cause like, good God, all this food talk has genuinely started to make my stomach like, ooh. Yes. No, it was like last week during raids. Which, for those that don't play MMOs, is just 8 people together banging their heads against a wall for like 3 hours. Like during our break, I realized, oh, I haven't eaten like literally anything today, and I'm not like, when I say literally anything, I mean nothing. Like I actually ate stuff today. I mean, I can mute myself. You never know I'm eating. I don't got the real camera on. I could be eating right, and I'm not, but I could. But yeah, like, it was just like we went to a break, and I'm just like, oh God, I'm hungry. So I just had to rush and make me a sandwich. And we're you know, doing very complex movements, doing very hard like content in the game, and I'm just here trying to like eat my sandwich, like in between me pressing buttons, and it's just like, okay, yep, no, there's nothing's happening here. This looks like a sandwich eating moment. It's just like making like my life and their lives a lot harder just because like I'm hungry. Yeah, my stomach's yeah, I'm gonna have to like, I'll be right back. I have to go get me something because like my stomach is actually rumbling now. Oh shit. I return with my like second to least favorite type of chips. And not really. I return with Cheetos. They're not my favorite, but here they are. They're all we have. Can't eat your cat? That's illegal. Probably. I should put more ice in my water. As a southerner, I'm not allowed to comment on that joke. Also, we need to address the fact that, like, Sweetheart is, like, 110% the type of person that would get really upset about someone calling her ma'am because it makes her sound older than she is. It is 100% artificial cheese. Like I said, they're not my favorite. It's all we have. But, I mean, they're fine. Fun fact about Doritos and Cheetos, they're specifically designed to make you keep eating, is the taste. Yeah, but, like, they're better chips. But, yeah, the Cheetos are just 100% artificial cheese. They're also the Puffs, which are the ones I don't particularly like. Like, I actually like the jalapeno Cheetos. Or, like, yeah, basically just the jalapeno Cheetos. I mean, we have different flavors of Cheetos. Like I said, we have the jalapenos. There's the, I think there's like the white cheddar. Oh, there's probably a ranch. Those are the only ones I can think of. Been bamboozled. I have not. Never been to Texas. It's funny because I know a lot of people that are from Texas, and it's just like they speak of Buc-ee's like it's an experience. To be fair, I've heard people not from Texas speak about Buc-ee's like it's an experience. It's just kind of a wild thing. No, let's just continue on until we get like Kale's little thing. Wait, no, he can already do it, can he? But I've heard good things about them, mind you. I think that's most, like, snack foods, to be fair. Pokies is such a weird concept to me because I don't, I don't, when I think of Texas, I don't think beaver. That's like the whole thing. Like their mascot's a beaver, right? Oh yeah, I completely forgot that we got new skills. Energy drinks are very popular, but I don't do energy drinks. The same thing with coffee. It's just not my forte. That's not an anime convention. That's just a cult. Actually, I guess I guess that works for both, huh? Spicy food. But yeah, like energy drinks are pretty popular. I think like the most the one that I always hear like people like there's Monster drink. There's Monsters, which people are really big into. Again, I'm not an energy drink person, but I think like another one that I think is really popular, like the Celsius, whatever. All I know is some of those things that like made people's hearts stop, and I'm like, I'm good, dog. I get my caffeine from Dr. Pepper. I don't know other soft drinks. They're already unhealthy enough for me. Oh, talking about Dr. Pepper. One of my favorite things is like the knockoff drinks. Like you got, like it's like a Dr. Thunder. It's like a Dr. Pepper's, other things like that. There's like so many different kinds of them. One of my favorite ones is, I learned this from my buddy. He his store, also Kale, I'm very disappointed in you. His store that he was working in while he was paying for college, or while he was going through college, schools, classes, whatever. It doesn't matter. They had a knockoff Dr. Pepper that was just called the Physicist, and that is still to this day like the funniest name for like an off-brand like soda. Dr. Pepper clone. It's just great. Ooh, that ain't great. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go get our toilet ramen. I still don't understand. I mean, that's the smart thing. And the healthy thing. I drink more Dr. Pepper than I should. It's like my one vice, and it's not healthy for me. I really need to cut back, honestly. And I am trying. Like, I'm drinking water today. Am I dumb? Probably. Oh, yes, I am. Root beer is like hit or miss for a lot of people. Also depends on like the type of root beer and stuff like that. Like, I'm not a big fan of root beer. Like, I don't hate it, but it's like, if I get a root beer, it's like, yeah, okay. I think that's like the general, it's like sentiment. It's like, yeah. No, okay. I almost dropped the Cheeto. I think generally, like, Barks is, there's some ASMR for you, because I just realized my mic picked up all of that. Because I've eaten enough Cheetos to stop my stomach from hurting. Yeah, I think most people are like, on, Barks. Huzzah! Yeah, good. More toilet ramen! My brain turned off there for like a solid 2 seconds. I was like, I go, what me do? What? It's like, I was like, I'm just looking at the screen like, what the hell was I doing? Yeah, okay. Since we have more people here, I guess I'll mention it again. I've been talking about the fact that I'm making an Omori video and it's finished. It's uploaded on the channel. I just haven't released it because Silk Song exists, and that's literally all the internet is gonna know for like the next few days. So I decided that I was going to delay the release of the video probably until like Monday is what I'm thinking. So there's a little update on that. I'll also just kind of a bitch. I'll also likely, like Sunday, upload it to the Discord just to give it like a little day early. Things like that. Ah, I know I was forgetting something. Hi, something. It's just a video talking about my experience with it, or like kind of like a review. Well, no, it's a review analysis kind of thing. I talk about my thoughts about Omori. I give a little bit of history about the game. Like, I talk about its like development, stuff like that. I use a good few clips from interviews that the this isn't a book. There's multiple segments where I use direct clips from like interviews from the writer and the head developer, Almacat, talking about her experience with the game and stuff like that. So it's a little bit of everything. But yeah, it's like 8-ish minutes. I kind of had the idea to go through all the streams and make a compilation of every time I got spooked, but I don't think I had an extreme enough reaction to warrant it. I thought it'd be funny though. Also, it'd just be a lot of watching myself. Oh lord, what the hell was that? That was like a hiccup and a burp and a cough. Jesus. That felt weird. Sorry if I spooked anyone with that. Just the random abrupt loud sound and like random monster like escaping my soul. Jesus. Apparently. Yeah. To be fair, I only know about this room because of Siren and others, but mostly Siren. Kelly, you're eating the pickles and you're gonna like it. Oh, I have no idea. You're talking to the wrong person. Siren told me every secret I know. You can ask them. Hey, what the hell am I doing here? There's another one here that I would have never found myself. Leave me alone, bastard. It's you, isn't it, you beastard? I'm just an idiot. Oh, the other, so yeah, I was talking about that advertisement thing earlier, by the way. So other than like the sponsorship thing, oh, I just completely didn't even pay attention to what that actually opened. Also apparently I got just completely like sidetracked. Apparently I've officially been added to like a list of content creators that get sent like games and stuff like that. Because I got another email saying that, oh, here, I want you to try out this game, and it's at the bottom. It was like, oh yeah, you're part of a list of content creators that can potentially let you receive the games and things like that. I was like, ah, that's neat. It was an interesting looking game, to be fair. The indie dev behind it needs a better name because their name reads like a scam link. But no, I've seen the Steam page. It just looks like a bot name. I don't know, that sounds mean, but it's like a genuine criticism. Like, you need if you're gonna be a game dev, you need a catchy name, or at least one people can recognize. Or at least have your, like, a good name. I mean, like Toby Fox, like, things like that. But, you know, like On My Cat. Like, easy to understand, unique, and things like that. You know, you have Team Cherry, and stuff like that. The game, I guess I'm gonna give them some I guess I'm gonna give some free promotion. But I haven't played it. But the game looked interesting. I'm to the point that I might try it. But they released a demo of it. The name of the game, I can't tell you the name of the developer because again, it's like a bot name. But the name of the game is, I think, Reap something something something. Let me open up the email and look. Like I said, it looks interesting because oh, I just looked at Twitch and I didn't realize that Siren, one of your messages got auto modded for saying fuck ass. That's funny. Let me, I'm just gonna look at that. Like, the game looked interesting because, like, it's described as like Repo meets Slime Rancher. Like I said, it's a neat game concept. It's called Reap. We reap what crawls. Like, I might check it out eventually. Like, if it's something if that concept sounds neat to you, like, check it out. Get a little free promotion. Support your indie devs and whatnot. It's got a demo. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to go there yet. I mean, I know I've learned my lesson over the years to not click suspicious links, and like it's not really like it's just like it's like links to this like the Steam page and stuff like that. And if it's like something like that, I'll go myself, which is what I did, to look at it. And I mean, Well, there's easy ways to verify if something's real. Like the first thing that I did when I got the email was, I think I missed this one last time. When I got the email was like look where it actually was sent from, because a good way to tell if something's legit is, you know, if it's from Gmail. Like if a company's sending you something and it's from Gmail, that's not a great sign. Like, yeah, maybe small indie devs might have it, but generally speaking, it's gonna be, you got this from blank at blank. Like the company's name instead of like the email. And then you can just search that company's name and see if they're legit or not, which is how I know that when people offering me advertisements are legit, but at the same time, probably not something that they said they have a client, but if it's, you know, not important. That's kind of how you can tell if something is legit, by just looking at where the actual thing is from, where they're sending it from. For example, if you get an email from Steam, it's gonna be like, say, like you're contacting Steam support or something like that, it'd be like james@steam.com. Something like that. It won't be like james@ste.m.com, or like it would be Steam. It would be like Google. If you're actually interacting with Steam, it'd be Steam. If you're interacting with Microsoft, it'd be Microsoft. Because generally they go through their own website and stuff like that. Same thing with like links. Yeah, you never want to click on a link unless you can know it's real. Into the hole we go. And you can also usually, another way is it like, if they do have a legit like company name, you can then also like search that company name, not just look for their website and see if it's legit and things like that, but search like the actual website for like Google to see what else they've done. Like, because you'll usually have like other people saying, "Oh, this is a scam" or whatnot, and things like that. We've already seen this one. This is what the basil did to the pictures. I don't know how Aubrey managed to get like permanent marker off, but you do you, Aubrey. Yeah, if you ever see like a link just randomly sent to you, probably not real. My favorite was, sure, go for it while I talk about this. My favorite recent scam that someone tried to get me on was before Elden Ring Night Rain released. I got messaged by somebody on my friends list who was clearly hacked, and they messaged me like, "Oh yeah, man, dude, look, I got a free beta copy of the game for Steam." It was like a Steam link, and you know, I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, does the scammer know that the Elden Ring Night Rain didn't release its beta on Steam? Like, if you're gonna scam somebody, at least do the bare minimum of research to know that, yeah, that's not even possible. Oh, interesting. So I guess they did that like when everything happened then. So what you're saying is Sunny's a little shit. Got it. Wee. I guess we'll show off another one of the secrets. I didn't realize you can actually hear whispering there. Oh wait, this is... Fair enough. Hello, mister. I guess it's because we're on this route. Yeah, according to what Siren says, because we're like, I was about to say it did look different. Yeah, small stuff like that that's like really impressive. Okay. Yeah, I got what you meant. Like, basically just right after you get the photo album. Nightwolf. Enjoy your rest. Okay. Time to do some profiling. Oh, right. Nope, no good. I didn't realize I had a beard. I'm actually more tired tonight than I should be. We'll still probably go for a good while longer. To be fair, we should be able to, like, just finish off, like, the castle. And probably do the next night thing. Or day thing. Oh, yeah, the other thing that I was gonna talk about, because I was talking about, like, the next game. I said originally I was gonna do Outer Wilds, and I'm still thinking I might, but I'm gonna look at, like, how long each game is. Because another game that I want to try out for Halloween is Look Outside, which I don't know if any of you have heard of that game, but it's one that my buddy recommended. It's another one of, like, the indie psychological horror. It's less psychological horror, more like proper horror. And so I think it's getting, like, a big update around October, if not, like, I think it's around October. And so I kind of want to stream that, just because it looks like a really interesting game, like, from a horror aspect. And from what my buddy told me, it's like how it does its horror is really good. And so I figured that could be a good thing to do for, like, Halloween, like the Halloween month. Gods! To the dungeon! Book. You know what? Nah. Thinking to myself. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna slightly decrease our power level. We're gonna take away the daisy, and we're gonna give Kel the book. That way, he gets more experience, he gets more speed, and by extension, it means that we can get his ultimate weapon faster. That is where me logic is taking me. Well, we isn't giving him a choice. Okay, he is... never mind. We have, in fact, given him a choice, and the choice is not great. I didn't expect him to eat crap. Here you go, Cal. You get some candy for your troubles. There's an achievement for watching all of the movies. I'm not gonna do that, at least not tonight. I was looking through all the achievements, like, on Steam. And that was, like, one of them. Oh, right, we have to kill a lineage again. Let's... normal attack. Actually, new. So we have 3 coffee. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Angry. Well, I said... well, when I was looking at achievements, I mean, like, on the Steam page, because you can look at... on Steam, you can just look at, like, the global achievements, and it'll show you what they all are. Yeah, I think I missed some of them. Because I don't think I got it when I did it. It's like sweet stuff like that I really enjoy. It's part of the reason why I like the Persona series so much, because the Persona does that a lot. I love any game where it's just like, the more of the side quests you do, the more the people you help, and it's just like they come back to help you in the end. I enjoy that a lot. You gotta wonder what Amacat and their team is gonna do next, or their team. I forget, oh, my cat's also like the developer, not just as well as the person. You know, in researching for that video, I found out that they have a VTuber, which is interesting. I don't know if they actually stream with it, but they did like 2 videos on their YouTube channel where they just have a fully like modeled model, and it's like, okay, interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, we get to murder. Because there are like very few like archives of their streams when I was like doing my research. And it's just like, huh. You think there'd be more. Hopefully. We know it won't be an RPG maker. Because they have made their opinions clear that they don't want to work with that don't want to work with that again. Okay, let's see. Yep, sure. We're just gonna pick randomly. Let's see. Let's what do we got here? We got, yeah, let's take some garden soil. Garden soil and the boot. Probably. There's an achievement for cooking, killing the sous chef. So that implies that you can do it normally. I think it's just funnier to make the most, like, god-awful thing known to mankind. Let's see, we have pickles. We have fish. A whole chicken and just the whole chicken. I guess I technically should have tried to cook it right. But again, it's just funnier to do it this way. Oh, it didn't. Can you take a pant? $350. What'd you say it was? Flour and eggs. It's very basic stuff. I don't know why they got the. I knew what the actual recipe was. I don't really do much baking. Sugar and butter. Can we check the fridges here? Oh, we can't. One of those sounded like I ate. Oh, there it is. That's how you get it. You got the frying pan. That's for Aubrey. No, it's for Kel. I keep for Hero. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, you just have to finish it. Now we have to go fail at a rhythm game. Thanks, Buddha. Time to conduct Alvin and the Chipmunks over here. There's also an achievement for doing this perfectly, which, don't know if that's gonna happen. Ah, corporal punishment. No. It messes with me so much that she's a donut. Well, thanks for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for the bestest of wishes. Oh, wow, I did it! I did that perfectly, apparently. I just spam buttons. Nah, I'm good. I wasn't even trying. Sure, game. Sure. I isn't complaining. I should fight one of the wizards just for the completion's sake. I don't think we've done that yet. Well, I gotta play my glasses. Okay, I think it's some... Yeah, Inigo Montoya, we killed your father. We're not prepared to die. Let's see. I guess I should just give it, since I'm not doing the thing, I should just give the Daisy to Omori. Happy, happy, happy. No, he's sad. My plans! My well-laid plans! Be angry at me, I killed your dad! I just realized I need to update the emote since I changed the model and everything. Okay, he's just gonna be permanently sad. Well, you know what they say. Like father, like son. I mean, I'll keep trying because why not? Kind of a screwed up thing to say, now that I think about it. You missed. Now it's time. Kill this man. The painful truth. It honestly doesn't seem like that book is adding much experience. It's not a big enough difference. I just we'll re-equip the thing. Should equip that to somebody. Right, we're gonna keep that on you just for safety's sake. Probably want to put something defensive on you. That works too. Yippee! I gotta switch off kale because for some reason this man don't like the pickles. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, okay. Nope. You tried. Oh, okay, we had to go upstairs first. The chambers. Let me just imagine someone setting her, like, laugh as, like, the ringtone or something. Or text message sound. Also, I'm realizing the doing that was pointless. Because I could just rest in the bed. Probably replace cook. It's 40%. Yeah, but it goes first for fast food, so it's not bad. I'll get rid of massage and for Titan. I really need to put some WD-40 on this chair. Oh yeah. We still do not question how the hell they managed to like get that other head, or how they managed to throw it. Oh, I brought that flashlight in here. I should not have done that. Oops. Everybody rolls for initiative. I should play through Baldur's Gate again. I haven't played it since they did like all the updates. Yeah. We killed your dad, your granddad, and now we're gonna kill you, Dad. Oh yeah. I will always read that in like Kool-Aid Man's voice. You know, that's really a sad thing about the modern day. Like, you know, as much as we all hate commercials, you know, old commercials were at least fun. Like, the modern day ones are just so boring. Like, you used to have, like, the cinnamon, not the cinnamon toast crunch, like there's like the cinnamon for the Winneman guy. And we had the Kool-Aid. The tricks are for kids. You just don't see them anymore. It is sad. Long gone age. Mikhail, you have some love. It's not having you, fella. And once again, we have murdered an entire generation. Honestly, could be worse. Or honestly, it could be worse. What is this Omori speed? It's 42. What is heroes? Lower than God, so. That was not a statement. I'm losing my goddamn mind! Okay. We're almost done. Almost. To the cool music. You stop that. Stop that. No. This like little section reminds me a lot of Mario and Luigi, just like the little maze. I really do like the detail that you can see the tape. Let's look at the little spooky. Why are you not gonna show us the spooky? Okay, no spooky for us. Come on, over here, you horse. Can you not do that, please? No, I kind of wish it made like the horse eyes like sad too, even though it's like they're part of the costume. I wish like it'd be funny. You can do it. You know, there is something incredibly fitting about the fact that like one of the best strategies in the game is just happiness. Like, it'd be a lot like less fun, not that fun, but it's more fitting. You know, if it was anger or sadness, it's like, oh, why do we have to be depressed all the time? You know, I say that, but Kale's making me depressed. I'm missing all those shots. You can do better. Darn. No spoopy for us. Oh, there it is. Yay! Eat the pickle. Alright, laser beams. Okay. Bottom right side. Okay. We'll head that way in a little bit. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think I can remember the, like... Oh, I had to actually talk to the statue first. Though again, I don't think I necessarily need to talk to them. Yeah, I think I can remember the password. Oh, that... Oh, okay. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, you can have some tofu. Oh, did it die? Oh. YouTube might have died too. Ooh. YouTube, okay. I just like to go to YouTube, but it's like, you have a bit rate lower than 0. I'm like, I don't think that's possible. You kidding? Sweat. I guess we should just do this side rather than me going all the way over. Bastard. I love how the axe guy just doesn't even look like he's like wants to be there. It's just they just like take the axe to him and told him to go with my child. Do a crime. I don't want a crime. You're doing a crime. You're gonna like it. Oh, yep, there it is. It's like stream has officially been reactivated. I got the stream elements like saying, "We exist." No, you don't. I suppose I should exclude. You can't do that quite yet. Shit. Pick up the mush mush while we're here. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, I'll be right back. That is the sign that I am back. Okay, Mr. Dad Joke. Four passwords. Heart. Natural. Third. Yeah, what? Password? No, the tail. You don't have a pinky. You don't use a slingshot. I mean, to be fair, neither does he. He just throws the thing, but that's not the point. Whee! I find it funnier than it should that Kel needs the high ground to do that for some reason. Lemonade! That word is ruined for me. Yick isn't sure of that. One of our 4 passwords. Good. I could be fighting more of you. I probably should. For levels and whatnot, but oh well. Oh yeah, you can like totally see it. That's like a trapdoor. What in the Winnie the hell? Oh god, why are they so fast? I didn't expect the super speed. It's so evil. I mean, I guess it does, like, are you sure? Are you sure you're sure? Are you sure you're sure you're sure? And it's just like supersonic cocaine bear. Good God, game. Already scary. You didn't have to make them scarier. Well, I guess I'm getting the experience one way or the other. Good lord. Okay. Welcome to bear hell. Too many bear. Oh, hero, you lived on your like chinny chin chin there. Or you should feed everyone popcorn. Okay, next up. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? It's just fast food. At least they all start angry. It's just, that was just dead. Okay. Why? All around me are freaking bears. Too many bears. Oh god, the bears. Give your brother some juice. He's got more bears to kill. Moment to have you to flex. Whoopsie. Kale, I'm gonna let the bear have its way with you if you keep up with that. Next! Bear, 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 bear. Oh my god, bear. There's only so many bear-related jokes I can make, man. I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to restore juice with a hero. Mm. So many bears. Oy. It would be a problem if they were too freaking tanky. I'm not having fun, I'm having bears! I think this is a war crime at this point. I'm almost free. I have almost obtained the bare necessities. There's another one. Oh. Sucks to suck. You have offered me respite. I will not return the favor. Oh yeah. This is unbearable. I think that's the last bear joke. I think I'm officially out. Yeah, the real question is, why does Sweetheart have a hidden dungeon of bears? I mean, I guess context clues would say she's just feeding people bear. But... bear! Mother of God. Do that. Okay. Finally free of the bears. Okay. Bear. All right. Come here, do that. Do that. Oh, I didn't actually talk to the dude. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'll be right back again before we continue. See, sweet, jelly, filled, donut. Switch off Cal. Oh, I can't just get that. Okay. We don't have to watch the whole little shebang over again. Dungeon forever. Okay. And now we get to do the fun stuff. Yeah. So, coffee, Cal. Yeah, Team Spirit. Flex. And spicy food. And banger. Da 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 da. Real question is about how much damage are we about to do to this lady? Let's see. Just mock her. Full power hit. Run and gun. And we'll have you smile, even though I don't think it matters. Ooh! Well. We did a lot of damage. Well, I guess we don't have to fast food Omori, so we'll fast food Kale to be safe. And she's dead. Wow, that was hard. Okay. I do need to go do something after the stream, so I just need to wash some dishes, so we're probably gonna end right after this. That way we just save like the new stuff for next week when more people can be on and whatnot, because it is late. Yeah, your doomed relationship that lasts only like 2 seconds. Bye 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 bye. It's so poetic. She made a hole in the ground, he made a hole in the ceiling. They're perfect for each other. No. I just have the song in my head now from like the bad ending. And this is just memory lane stuff, right? Yeah, this is just memory lane stuff. Just like memory lane stuff and blocking out memories of like what happened and whatnot. Oh, Mary. Now, the one thing I did miss last time was this. I thought this... Okay. L for the loser key. Loser. Loser. Hi, Basil. Oh, no, Basil. Don't forget, it's in the toy box. I want to forget. That's quite literally the whole point. It's not good for your health, Omori. Quite opposite. Okay. And it's daytime. And that is where we'll end off things for today. After I save. So yeah. That is enough for now. We'll be back next Tuesday, normal times. So long. Good night, everyone. Yeah. Ta-da.